Hello everyone. This is the MVP of our proposed protocol, privacy preserving verifiable video source. And the logic flow in this MVP will follow the example that I've presented in the slide, right? So this is a disclaimer. This MVP can be only used as a proof of concept to prove that we are able to make such an application that can help preserve the privacy of users when presenting claims for verifiers, right? So in this application we can switch flexibly between four characters. We have a holder namely Alice, unusual Bob, two verifiers DAO, and the escrow service, right? So let's start from the side of Alice. So firstly, she has just entered the application and just has no claims currently. To create a claim, Alice has to connect to the user Bob. And firstly, she has to submit KYC data, right? It's kind of a simple version of the real KYC process in real life. And these KYC processes can be customized based on each issuer, right? So, uh, like we have simplified the KYC process to just, we just ask Alice to fill the following kind of, fill a form and send it directly to Bob. And then we press request. Yeah, and on the side of Bob, we can receive the KYC form from Alice, right? So based on the result of the KYC process, Bob can decide either issue claim or reject claim. So let's say Bob will issue the claim for Alice. And another step that we must take is to update the issue claim to the blockchain. And due to the fact that every data stored on blockchain in this protocol is encoded, so people from all around the blockchain know nothing about the claim of Alice, except Bob and Alice and his household. Yeah, this step is gonna take us like about a minute because we have to generate a ZK proof just to make the verification on chain a little bit less cost consuming. Now, when we turn to Alice, we can see our claim has already issued, right? So holding this claim, Alice can present it to the DAO or to the escrow service, right? So as the example, DAO requires Alice to be older than 18 and to have the nationality being either American, Canadian, or Mexican in order to be a member of it, right? So Alice can basically generate proof to convince the DAO that he's qualified for every requirement without revealing her raw data. This proof generation process will be conducted on the side of Alice. So everything is kept secure and totally secret. Yeah, at the same time, we can also generate the proof to the second verifier, which is the escrow service. So the escrow service requires Alice to just to have the balance in the ABC bank greater than the borrow in the CDF bank to make sure her financial status is secured enough to be a depositor in the protocol. So Alice knows that he's already qualified for this requirement. So basically, he can run a similar process. Yeah. The first proof is already generated. The second one, and the last one. Okay, now we can switch the side of down and we can see the proof saying that Alice is older than 18 has been sent to the DAO and they can verify quite easily and quickly. Yeah, it's already valid. And now we can return and verify the second proof saying that Alice is in one of the countries, USA, Canada, or Mexico. Yeah. The same thing for the escrow service. They can also be convinced that Alice has ABC balance greater than the CDF borrow, right? So now she can be qualified to use the services of both two verifiers. And this is the business flow of application and is also the core of the protocol that we want to propose. Hopefully everything is made clear for you.